Just hooked a massive fish. Is this the one I'm after?
I'm gonna have to go for a swim.
I don't know what I'm thinking, apart from being desperate not to lose this fish, regardless of my own safety.
75 miles, that's a personal best. Our highest before that was 58, so it's 17 miles more.
Scavengers can't be choosers.
It's astonishing to think that I've hauled this beast from a river. But I was lucky to get it in at all.
Look at these trees, are like teetering on edge.
Very bony. Very rubbery. I'm trying to eat rubber bands.
The modern world is full of distractions like air conditioning, comfort, and reliably safe daily lifestyles. One thing we often forget is that Mother Nature raised us all with the tenacity to survive in the worst survivable setting, Mother Nature.
Anyways, I've got right here the world's biggest man-made lake. One thing about fishing, and maybe I should have mentioned, is, I've never done it. Wait, where'd my... What? I had something at... I already lost a piece. I found it. It's right there. No. What if he takes my lure? He's not even a fish. Wait, I'm gonna feed him. Wait, what do I feed him? Today's gonna be a new day. No surprises. Except maybe a couple fish. Maybe some massive sunnies. My plan, by the end of this week, I'm gonna have caught, cleaned, and cooked my own fish. And I can say, I can live off the land. You know what they say? You teach a man how to build a fishing rod and fish for 1,000 years. Or if you give a man a broken fishing rod, he can't fish at all. So today, I'm gonna teach myself how to fish so I don't have to rely on others to get dinner on my table. So, it's one of the most essential knots in any fisherman's career. This is called the Looseman's Double O. Now why it's called that, you're actually gonna leave the line very loose against the lure. Now, you wouldn't expect that, but that actually gives it more mobility when it's soaring through the water. The aerodynamics, basically, of the lure, they come into account. And if you don't account for them, then they'll account for you. Point being, your knots are very important. And that's why they're called knots. Because if you were not to do them, then you would not be able to fish. Form a tied O, just a knot. Tie it down, all right? And then, you just do that same step, maybe 5, 6 times. 7, maybe 8. And that's just going to assure that while it's gliding through the water, it's gonna have a really, really easy time. It's gonna be like cutting through margarine with a pretty warm blade, you know? Or you could do an actual fisherman's knot. I don't know how to do those. We're going off zero experience here. So I actually just did the Looseman's Double O knot 3 times. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, you just told us to tie it 8 times. You know why? Because I didn't know what I was talking about. I had some time to reflect, You know what they say, third time is the charm. So the knot that I just tied, is a charm. And charms work great underwater. I already tangled it. Float thing. Then I got a sink thing right there. Then I got a hook thing to finish it off. It's not gonna work, but I can try. All right. Oh look, even gotta smoke if I get too anxious. Just whiz by my head.
Do you see that? You see how big that bird is?
Bait. I didn't really bring any bait. Just gonna have to see what I can do without it. All right, so we're back on location here in Lake Candace. Same exact dock, but I got these moose. You see this? Bass, love them. And so this Lake Candace, they are famous for their eastern rotten-born bass. Yummy fish, apparently, from what I've heard. Excited to see this new stuff. Also got some of this stuff. It's like chewing tobacco or something for the fish. Apparently these rottenborn love it. These eastern rottenborn. So we're gonna see how that works. My bobber and my lure is still up in the tree. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. See if we can find ourselves any rottenborn. Holy crap, you guys. Hold on. Turtle! I might try to catch this little guy. Alright, you guys, so it's been a few hours, haven't been able to catch anything officially. I brought along a small snack. I didn't want to get anything big because, you know, I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll get a fish. So I got this egg. It's not cooked. I'm thinking I'm gonna mix it up with this. That's gonna be good. So I also grabbed some coffee grinds. Make a nice coffee. That would be good. Go ahead and crack into this tomato paste. Oh, no. I just dropped my egg. Okay. We're gonna have to eat this up quick. This is one thing they don't talk about fishing very often. Okay. It's not half bad. So unfortunately we had to eat our egg without the tomato paste. That's all right. Now I can make it a 3-course meal. So I got this tomato paste. And one thing about eggs, people don't say very often, the shells are actually very high in potassium, vitamin, I think it was vitamin D1, and cholesterol as well. Not the bad cholesterol either, the good cholesterol. High fructose cholesterol. So right here we got our tomato paste. Whoo, man, that stuff looks good. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Some eggshell. Now, and when we're out here fishing, sometimes it's hard to tell. So it might seem like not catching a whole lot, you know, but that's just kind of the way of the fisherman. I'm slowly starting to learn that. I think that's a very important life lesson, not just for fishermen, but for anyone who wants to survive past the age of, say, 15. Because if you're out here in a desolate lake like Lake Candace, nothing but a fishing rod, maybe some bait, you ought to know how to catch a couple fish. The biggest thing about catching fish is patience. I left a little bit of egg left on the ground. I'm gonna let that cook. But in the meantime, I'm gonna start fishing again, see if we can't get anything lucky. So I'm not a very heavy eater, so we've got a little bit of tomato paste left. I'm actually gonna use that to try to lure in maybe some rackleborns. Might be able to get some eastern truffle fish. All right, I'm gonna leave my rod up for a little bit. While that marinates, I got an idea to get this coffee up and going, all right? All right, you guys. So I got my coffee, SFA, it's all right. Whoa! There's a little fishy here and he's got a little blue fin, hold on. Let me show you this. Look at that little guy right there. Oh! Stop! Okay, there's this actual bug. It's like freaking me. Okay, I'm switching to manual mode now. See? So I'm gonna go ahead. See, I got the coffee thing in there. Go ahead and get that filled up with water. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys. You might be saying, okay, seriously, don't drink that. You're gonna get some kind of bacterial infection. You know, we can't predict what's gonna happen to your body. Not enough people have done this before. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not true. Now, the human body, the internal structure of the human body, lays at about 97 degrees from my research. What I found out, boiling point of water, I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's lower than 97. So this stuff is actually gonna boil inside my body. And, you know, people boil lake water all the time to make it suitable for consumption. Well, it's no different. So, bottoms up. Wow. You get a lot of that nice organic a lot more of that coffee taste comes through. Here you can actually see you can see, oh, see there's a little piece. See all those little bits floating around? Those are coffee granules and all the flavor comes through there. This is a great meal. Anyone on the trail really fishing, like you can see, fishing, it's a great little snack for fishing. I mean, I got an egg. One egg has about 30 grams of protein. This little tomato thing alone, 2 tablespoons calories. That's not half bad. Plus the coffee, that's like 500 milligrams of THC in that coffee. So getting a lot of nutrients from this little meal. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's that not every meal has to be complicated. Like this little thing, this little can gave me a 3-course meal. Just feel like that says something about something, you know? Just keep that in mind.
see that?
What if he takes my lure? He's not even a fish. Oh, no, 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 no. When fish jump, they bite. Every fisherman knows that. The fire. Yes.